Leadership is about setting a good pace for others to follow. A good leader inspires authority, is trustworthy, has an exemplary character, and is known to live a life of honesty and integrity. All of these qualities can be found in the person of Senator Ibikunle Amosun, Executive Governor of Ogun State. A man that is setting the pace for a renewed Ogun State after many years of underdevelopment. He was elected into office with an overwhelming mandate based on trust and a hope that he would deliver on his campaign promises. On the 29th of May 2011, when he was sworn in, he unfolded a 5-point cardinal program which revolves around each other. They are affordable and qualitative education, efficient healthcare delivery, agricultural production and industrialization, affordable housing and urban renewal, and rural infrastructural development. The Senator Ibikunle Amosun administration promised to right all the wrongs met on the ground and provide better livelihood for the good people of Ogun State.
I am here only to assure you that we have not forgotten about the promises we made to you. However, to deliver on these promises, we need the support of all and sundry. The time of electioneering is over. There is no iota of doubt in my mind that when all of us put our hands on deck and work together, we will collectively own the outcome of our success. Today, we collectively embark on the mission to rebuild Ogun State. We shall reach the land of promise. As the anthem of our state exalts, Omo Ogun, Isheya, it is time to rebuild. My goal is not only to empower the majority of our people, but also to bequeath a legacy to the successive generation. To be sure, the issue is sincerely not about Senator Ibikunle Amosun. Rather, it is about the good, it's about Ogun State and its good people.
It doesn't matter how you look at it or from what sector you consider the achievements. Something, somewhere has been achieved. The people have enjoyed the dividends of the first year of this administration. Free education, including free instructional materials, textbooks, and even school bags. Rehabilitation of classroom blocks, as well as commencement of new model school projects. Efficient healthcare delivery through rehabilitation and equipping of primary healthcare centers. Provision of health services to pregnant women, children, and the aged. Artificial limbs for those in need. Free eye surgery. Creating awareness on breast cancer. Promoting deworming of school children. Great strides in industrialization, concerted efforts at revitalizing agriculture, launching of commercial agriculture credit scheme, amongst other initiatives. Changing the face of Ogun State through rehabilitation and construction of roads, improved water supply, procurement of 500 transformers, all in addition to making unemployment history. The story is the same. Senator Ibikunle Amosun has indeed done well. This journey is just beginning. Omo Ogun, Isheya.
A visionary works with people that believe in and are ready to work with the vision he has. Senator Ibikunle Amosun has surrounded himself with able and competent men and women who have been working tirelessly in the mission to rebuild Ogun State. The mission to rebuild Ogun State has been in motion for over a year now, and the lives of the people of the state are the better for it because every cardinal point in the program of the administration has received the required attention. This has brought new development across the 3 senatorial districts of the state, comprising of 20 local government areas and 236 wards. Each of these places today bears witness to the great works of Senator Ibikunle Amosun. The new government in Ogun State is one that believes in giving everyone a sense of belonging. This can be fully achieved when the people at the grassroots level have a representative, a mouthpiece through which the government in power can meet their desires and aspirations and thus bring development to them. For the over 1 year that his administration has been in office, Senator Ibikunle Amosun has worked hand in hand with transition chairmen in all the local governments of the state, and good results have been achieved. There was the need, however, for constitutionally elected chairmen who would contribute their quota to the development of the state on a more permanent basis. Thus, on the 21st of July 2012, the good people of Ogun State came out in each of their local government areas to exercise their civic responsibility by casting their vote and electing people who they believe would see to the development of their respective areas. The governor and his wife, members of his cabinet, and residents were at Owu African Church Central Nursery and Primary School, Ita Iyalode, Abeokuta North Local Government, to cast their vote. The first step was the accreditation of eligible voters. The governor used the occasion to reiterate the importance of having representatives at the grassroots level.
This is the closest arm of government to the people. Councillors are those that will be waking up and sleeping with the people. They are the closest to them. They are the first to feel the presence of government. They are the people that will say that in my place. Of course, look, you just mentioned in Mekona. I'm not there. But once we have representative there, those are the closest. Ditto for the chairman.
At 12:30 in the afternoon, the election exercise commenced, and everyone queued up to vote. The governor and his wife also joined the queue to exercise their own civic rights. The exercise was closely monitored by officials of the Ogun State Independent Electoral Commission and security agencies to ensure order. Senator Ibikunle Amosun also used the forum to remind the people of what the future holds for them and for Ogun State.
God willing, this time next year, you can count, you will begin to see that, oh, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of good roads, 6 laners, some even more than 6 lane, with flyover, with a full complement of maybe overhead pedestrian bridges, if and when we think it's necessary to protect the life of our people. So in this area of education, we are not doing anything less. Health, all the facets, all the 5 partner programs, we are religiously pursuing.
No one left the venue until every valid ballot paper was counted.
113 ACN.
And so it was that on that fateful day, 20 party chairpersons under the Action Congress of Nigeria (ACN) emerged to serve as helmsmen in the affairs of their various local governments. On Monday, the 23rd of July 2012, they were all present at the Ogun State Independent Electoral Commission Secretariat to receive their certificates of return. The inauguration of the new chairpersons was held on the same day at the June 12 Cultural Center in Abeokuta, where dignitaries, political appointees and other citizens trooped out in their numbers to witness another remarkable day in Ogun State. The venue was filled to capacity. The chairpersons stood out in their splendid attires as celebrants of the day. The governor went round to congratulate each chairperson. After the inauguration, the governor took the stand. He commended the good people of the Gateway State for their support and large turnout during the election.
Let me thank in a special way all the good people of Ogun State. We thank you for what you did last Saturday. So last Saturday, 21st of July, the good people of Ogun State once again reaffirmed their conviction in the present democratic process in our dear state. They came out to elect their representative for the councillorship positions of the 236 wards and the chairmanship post of the 20 local government areas in our dear state. Observers have not only declared that the election as free and fair, but they have also noted that in a marked departure from the past, this particular exercise is devoid of violence. We did not see the incident of guns, machetes, charms, roaming around of the street with all these dangerous weapons in this election. We thank God for that.
Speaking further, the governor commended the Ogun State Independent Electoral Commission for a job well done. He thanked the transition caretaker chairpersons for their meritorious service and implored them to always be ready for the call to serve their beloved state.
I thank the chairman and members of these caretaker committees for their contribution to the development of our dear state. I pray that God will be with you in all your future endeavors. But I must also be quick to remind you all that your tenure as caretaker committee chairman or members should not be the end of your contribution to the development of our dear state. Indeed, you must also be ever prepared, because we will still have to call upon you in the nearest future to tap from your experience.
He also congratulated the newly elected chairpersons and reminded them of the task ahead in rebuilding the Gateway State.
Let me congratulate all our new elected chairmen and women of our local government areas in Ogun State. By this election, you have become trustees of the people's mandate. All eyes are now on you to bring development closer to the people. You must all realize that by virtue of the fact that local government is the closest to the people, especially at the grassroots, you are expected to create the synergy between the federal, state, and your different local government council to ensure that the good people of Ogun State, who have entrusted their faith into the hands of our great party, enjoy the dividend of their trust. Let me also remind you that the only way to do this is to ensure that the people are involved in the process of making decisions that affect their lives. You must strive to ensure even development of your local government areas, and you should be fair to all. It is important that our people are assured that development will not only be visible, but have positive impact on their life and the society. Using this medium to appeal to our people. Health is wealth. If the environment is clean, a lot of things will come in place. We cannot even have any meaningful development in an area that is unhealthy, in an area that is dirty. We'll be sending one signal, even with the Toby will be inspectors. When they Google, when they zero in on any of our major cities, we want them to see something that will please to the eye.
A successful, free and violence-free election is no small achievement for any state in Nigeria. As such, the people of Ogun State have a right to feel proud about the outcome of the chairmanship elections. Elated and happy, the good people of Ogun State shared their opinions on why they decided to make their vote count by putting the right people in office. They also spoke on what they are expecting from their elected representatives.
As a citizen, my expectation of them is to say to please look at the standard that is set and follow the standard. Replicate what His Excellency, what the state government is doing in their various local governments.
Wá a ti mọ̀ wípé chairman ó ṣe dáadáa nítorí tí bàbá bá ṣe dáadáa ọmọ á ṣe dáadáa ìdí tí a fi mọ̀ wípé chairman á ṣe dáadáa.
Nǹkan tá à ń retí ni pé kó ṣe dáadáa fún wa, kó ṣe ọ̀nà fún wa, kó dẹ̀ ṣe iná fún wa àti omi, so sùkú ọ̀fẹ́ gọ́vnà ti ṣe fún wa, kó dẹ̀ ṣe omi tá máa lò àti iná ọ̀rẹ́gúlà fún wa. Nǹkan tá a fẹ́ nìyẹn, ká dẹ̀ gbé àlàáfíà, kó dẹ̀ máa ṣe dáadáa pẹ̀lú aráàlú.
Gbogbo ìlànà tí gómìnà gbé kalẹ̀ àti gbà pé yóò tẹ̀lé olóko mẹ́rin ni o olóko márùn ni o àti ká tún àdúgbò ṣe àti gbà pé yóò tẹ̀lé Ọlọ́run á sì ràn án lọ́wọ́ á dẹ́mi ẹ̀ sí á dẹ́mi gómìnà sí á dáwà mí àwa náà sí gbogbo wa la máa jẹ àǹfààní ẹ̀.
Gbogbo bọ́ọ̀ tí pé ẹ̀rọ lọ o ààrò mi pọn á ṣe bọ́ọ̀ fún ọmọ tó ń ṣe ni nítorí ọmọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí amósùn ni náà ni amósùn ṣe mú ìbíkúlẹ̀ amósùn Olúwa túbọ̀ ràn lọ́wọ́, Olúwa bá wa gbéga, ìdààmú kò ní bá o, a sì jèrè ọmọ ẹ̀, a ṣàṣeyọrí o, ọdún 8 ló máa ṣe nítorí wípé ohun mèremère tá à ní ní Abẹ́òkúta ya òrírí rárá. Ó dẹ̀ ti yẹ ká ṣe ní nǹkan bíi 1974 tí wọn ò ṣe, nígbà tí ó débẹ̀ ó sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe gbogbo títì.
With the election and swearing in of the local government chairpersons, all is now set for a more rapid and concerted pursuit of the 5-point cardinal program mapped out to develop the state.
It doesn't matter how you look at it or from what sector you consider the achievements. Something, somewhere has been achieved. The people have enjoyed the dividends of the first year of this administration. Free education, including free instructional materials, textbooks, and even school bags, rehabilitation of classroom blocks, as well as commencement of new model school projects, efficient healthcare delivery through rehabilitation and equipping of primary healthcare centers, provision of health services to pregnant women, children, and the aged, artificial limbs for those in need, free eye surgery, creating awareness on breast cancer, promoting deworming of school children. Great strides in industrialization, concerted efforts at revitalizing agriculture, launching of commercial agriculture credit scheme, amongst other initiatives, changing the face of Ogun State through rehabilitation and construction of roads, improved